What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is my April of Vlogzilla. No, there was no April Fools this year, no Toho Titans announcements, or anything like that. I just kind of stayed away from veering into any, April Fools vicinity. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do anything. I didn't even want to read anything. I basically just stayed away from the whole thing. You know, at this point in my life, I kind of, I'm kind of good with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of done and good with it. Whatevs. Anywho, hopefully you guys didn't get tricked into anything crazy. I know when I did that Toho Titans a few years back, a lot of folks were like, "Oh, you got me all hyped for a Hasbro Toho series." Sorry, I'm still sorry for it, but it was cool, right? Good. That was a good one to ride off with. Anywho, new month. What's going on with the channel? That's why I'm kind of here. Kind of a channel updatey thing. Not like the last Vlogzilla where it was very deep and and about my integrity and all that. Yeah, I don't know. I might touch upon that here. These vlogs I just kind of go, and however they go, they go. So, I did want to talk about what's going on the channel, though. You guys might have noticed the last 2 to 3 weeks, I forget exactly how long I've been doing it now, but not that long. There's been more than one video a day again. That's been, the thing that's happened here, and there's a reason for that. And it's not just me trying to put more content up. My outlook on that has remained the same. If I could do it, I would do it. And right now, I can't do it. Because unfortunately, my regular job's been a little bit slow. So, this happens. I'm a freelancer. Sometimes you go a couple weeks, sometimes more, without much coming through. There's been a little odds and ends that I had to do, but nothing major. So that's been a good thing and a bad thing. It's always a little worrying the longer it goes, but there's some irons in the fire, if you will, so we'll see how things pan out this coming week. But it's given me more time, and I don't stay idle, I just don't sit here and do nothing. So I've had the time, I put more videos out, it's been as simple as that. More time, more videos, because this channel, it can generate some sort of money. That's what channels do, right? So, I've tried to make more of it, and I think the reception's been pretty good this time out for more videos. I've done it like how I've done it in the past, where it's been separated by exactly 12 hours in between. So it's almost not 2 a day. It feels like it, but it's different. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. I think that works. I would love to keep this schedule, but I know it's probably something that cannot happen. So don't expect it. But I'll do it as long as I can, and then, if I can, I'll just go back to doing things the way they were. I'm probably not going to talk about it too much again, but I probably will, because that's how I do things. But yeah, I've put out a lot of content. Most of it has been reviews. The only things that have not stayed to that schedule is those little unboxed videos I've been doing, because I haven't been doing them for YouTube. Those have been the ones with the music, where I quickly, it's sped up and there's music or whatever, sometimes on effect. Those are reels for Instagram. So, now following me on Instagram, they go up there first. And then they follow suit on Facebook, and then, I've been putting them here too, because why not, get more folks, more eyeballs on those. But yeah, those are for Instagram, and that's why they're the format is so. But I took an old series I had, which was that, a sped up unboxing called Unboxed. And I've started, I've used that as the name of these reels. So, I like doing that. I like recycling stuff if I can. I think it works and it's good, you know. So yeah, you know, I hope you've enjoyed those. Those are the only things I've been dropping, not in a time slot, because they're like super short. So whenever I get it done and I can put it up, I'll just put it up. You know, I think that's okay, right? Otherwise, you know, everything has been either 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. in the last couple of weeks or so. Maybe 2.5 weeks. Maybe it could be 3 weeks now, but I started doing that. But, you know, it's good. I like it. You know, I hope I can. It's my preferred thing to do. Like, it's been my preferred thing to do for a long time. You guys know I've talked about this at least 3 or 4 times during the span of the last 5-6 years, you know? So it's definitely something I always want to do. Like, if I can, that would be my schedule all the time. But I can't because, you know, I do have to make more money than I can make here. But I'm trying, you know, like, I would love to do more YouTube and more Ultrazilla in general. So, you know, there's more of that. You know, on my Facebook page, you know, there's more links to stuff, you know, stuff that obviously interests me. I'm not gonna try to sell stuff that interests other people, but, you know, affiliate looks like I've been doing, like HLJ, like I always say. You know, click the link down below. You know, HLJ is one, Amazon now is another, but I haven't been posting too many. I did just realize I had signed up for an Entertainment Earth one and barely used it, but so my Entertainment Earth stuff video this morning, that unboxing, sort of unboxing, haul video I called it, because I didn't really take anything out of their boxes. That when that sale went up and I went to check out, it signed me in as my affiliate link, and you know, I was able to get an additional 10% off that stuff, which is great. So it reminded me that I have that. So that's another thing, you know, all those types of things do help out the channel a little bit. You know, the HLJ stuff is actually really great. So, you know, if you guys can click those links, click the link down below whenever you need something at HLJ. If you saw it here on the channel, whether it's in an UltraZ News, whether it's in a review, please click that link. It'll help me. Also, eBay helps me a lot. You know, I have an eBay shop, so do help me, you know, especially times like this when things are a little slow for me work-wise. You know, the more you could watch, the more you could click those links, and, you know, if you're gonna buy something through those links. That would be awesome. Again, I don't have a Patreon. I don't want you to give me something without giving back, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at some point I will make a Patreon, but I want to make it worth it when I do, you know what I'm saying? And I said I was going to make a Patreon when I got to 10,000 subs, but I feel like even though I got 10,000 subs, like, the overall, like, engagement, which is really important here on YouTube, you know, I feel like, I don't know. I do have engagement in other places too, Facebook and Instagram, but I feel like overall it's not going to be worth doing a Patreon. If I can't get folks to, like, you know, constantly, like, watch here or, you know, like things other places, you know what I'm saying? It's a weird, Patreon's a weird thing because it could totally bum you out too, you know, like, knowing that the support isn't there for what you do. So I'm gonna keep doing what I do for now, and then I'll think about Patreon a little bit, you know, further down the line. But those affiliate links really do help, especially HLJ. They're actually, that's an actual real good one, and that helps me a lot because it's not like they give me, like, credit or anything. They like literally send me money every month, so that's awesome. You know, I mean, it's not a lot of money, guys, but every little bit helps, you know what I'm saying? So any of those things. I also have, you know, if you do want to give me something for nothing, I do have a coffee account, which is also down below. It's KO-FI, which is just like a tip jar, you know, tip me whatever you want, you know, that would be cool too. Like, I appreciate any of that stuff. But anywho, you know, that's why I've had more time to do more videos, and, you know, I like it. I do. You know, there's no doubt about it. I want to do more videos. It helps when I could do like little short videos like I did recently, like I did yesterday. The Mechagodzilla Bank was really short. That Dinosaur Eraser was really short. You know, that's funny, but like I really did want to show you that. I thought it was really cool. And again, a Japanese company, you know, so I had never heard of it, so I thought it would be cool to like maybe enlighten some of you guys about that stuff. You know, a lot of folks like little like items, desk items like that, so I definitely thought it was in the wheelhouse to do, and that's why I did it. I actually recorded both of those short reviews like days ago. I think Wednesday morning I recorded those. Yeah, Wednesday morning, right after I recorded the Skyquake fix. I recorded them right after because I was already set up. Those two items were in the apartment. I had been meaning to do them, and I just banged them out, you know, so... But I just didn't have a chance to put them anywhere until yesterday. You know, it was good because I had nothing else going on for yesterday. I hadn't had a chance to record anything. And yesterday, all I got to record was Entertainment Earth and yet another short video that'll be for tomorrow morning. That was one of the items from the Entertainment Earth thing. So, and that was recorded back to back with that. So I don't mind videos like that. Like, you know, the studio here, you know, the other side of the camera where my actual review space is, like that's my main area. But then, you know, I have the area from the apartment that's set up now, where I could do stuff every once in a while with that, you know, alternate background. I like that background because I want to make sure, you know, it's just, it's an alternate place where I do reviews. And then, you know, stuff like outdoors is, you know, something I've done here and there on the channel before. But anywho, that's what's recorded for now. That's what I'm saying. It's very, like, I can never always catch up and get ahead because there's always new stuff that comes in, and like this week there's more new stuff coming in. I got 2 more Monstarts, not Monstarts. I do still have to get the Monstarts Mitsune, but that's way on the back burner right now. Maybe if there's a sale at some point, I don't know. Again, don't want to overspend right now, especially because I haven't worked. So, you know, I want to be careful. There is a lot of stuff though coming in. You know, what I was saying was movie monster series. There's Baragon and Gamera. I did ship those out. I usually wait till the end of the month, but I really wanted that Gamera figure, you know, like, for me. You know, like, not even to feature it right away on the channel, because even if I get that tomorrow, that's not going to be the focus. Right now, the next thing I gotta focus on is this. This is the subject of the unbox. This is the 3-0, Avengers of Age of Ultron War Machine Mark II. The Infinity Saga. Looks real cool if you didn't see the unbox. And 3-0 sent this to me to review. So I really appreciate that, guys. I'm going to say that in their review as well, but I really do. And this is my priority right now. I haven't had a chance to get on it. Yesterday was jam-packed with, like, you know, things going on. And the only reason we even did that Entertainment Earth box, I was, like, not in a rush to even open that, was that it was just such a beautiful day. And, you know, we just wanted to get outside a little bit. You know, Ultrazilla Jr. has been under the weather all week. You know, my wife as well. Her later now, so she's like really in the middle of it right now. But yeah, you know, it's been one of those things where like it was just a nice day to just enjoy some outside time, you know what I'm saying? And then last night was WrestleMania Night 1, tonight's WrestleMania Night 2, as you're watching this. So if you're not watching this because of that, I totally understand, because I'm not watching this right now. But yeah, so it's been a kind of a busy weekend, so, but this is next thing that I will be working on right now. Right after this video is done, you know, I will be working on this. So I'm hoping you'll see this Monday night is the plan to see this. And then I don't know when those Movie Monster Series figures come in. They're on their way now. If it was anything like last week, they arrived, those other ones arrived like Monday, early Monday afternoon. So it's possible that they come again tomorrow, but that's variable. Depends on how things go. That was actually EMS that got here in a blink of an eye, and that was much cheaper than DHL, so I'm really happy about that. I'm very surprised. So we'll see. And this one's EMS too. Again, I sent the EMS because I knew I had this to do, so I wanted to make sure I had time to do that. And I have a bunch of other stuff here that needs to get done, and everything's been going in my 2023 planner. So I have a lot of stuff. Well, nothing on these pages, but this is the new stuff. This was all the stuff I did in March. These 2 columns here. Isn't that crazy? And then January was this. These are just reviews. February was this. All of March. This and this. Isn't that nuts? Like, I did a lot of reviews. April just started. That's why there's some crossed out things here, because I originally had them done in March, those yesterday reviews, but they ended up launching yesterday. And then before this, I had the 2022 stuff still to be done. All the stuff that actually did come in 2023. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I've been showing this stuff off, for a while. Like last year, I was doing that a lot. Here's figures I got in this year that were older than 2022. And over here is the 2022 list still to do. That list is not really getting any shorter, and it's like tacking on more stuff. So my priorities though are, 1, things that people send in, and then new stuff, 2023 stuff. There's a bunch of stuff here, although most of the lines are crossed out. I've actually been doing really good this year. Most of the stuff is crossed out, but there's still a few stuff here to get through. And then, backtrack and go to this. But there's always stuff that I'm kind of adding in there that may not be from this year. Like, this week, I plan to finish a review that I had already started last year from my backlog. He's up here. Oh, can I get it without injuring myself? Oh, Donkey Kong, a Jack's Donkey Kong. Why this week? Because it's Super Mario week, guys, and I'm not buying anything else right now. So this Donkey Kong figure that was originally a Fun.com exclusive. That's why it's special packaging. Has been re-released now. I had started recording this. I recorded the opening, right? So I'm gonna keep that, and then I'm just gonna jump into the review. So expect to see this week as my one Super Mario nod, because I like doing that. You guys know that. And the Infinity Saga stuff, the movie Monster Series stuff when they come in, and then I go into the list, guys. I think that's the only things that are coming this week. Is those movie Monster Series figures. But yeah, there's stuff on here that I gotta get to. There's stuff on here that I need to get to. And like I said in my Entertainment Earth thing, those Super 7 Transformers Wave 1 figures, definitely want to get on those sooner than later, because I want to get those done ahead of Series 2 coming out, which is probably coming out. I think it got backed up till June anyway, but, I do want to get them done. Anywho, that is what's going on the channel. Wanted to talk about the schedule, really, and what I'm doing here, and why it's been like this. Again, it might not stay like this, but if I can, I would love to do it, And not only, just by doing reviews on UltraZ News, I want to get into some of the other things I've done on the channel before. So, some other video series that have been neglected, like, well, you got the vlog, which is good. But I'm only doing the Vlogzillas once a month now, which I think is really a good idea. It's a good update time, you know what I'm saying? The other thing is I need to get this place clean still. You would think with all the time I've had recently I would get more done, and I did get a little bit done, but not as much as I wanted to. But organizing Ultrazilla's toys, which I almost quit, to be honest. I started recording one where I was saying I was giving up on it because I couldn't keep up with it, but I felt like that was not the proper thing to do. So I do want to get back on that as well. And that's it. There you go, guys. That is the April Vlogzilla, a little update for you of everything that's going on here right now. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share it. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.